Guys, tell us who you are and what it is that you do. Allison, why don't you start?
My name's Allison Jones, and I am the team manager for Team Velocity, which is 7 teams this year.
I'm Laurel Sonnenklar, and I'm the team manager for Team Royal, and this year we have 4 boats.
And this is kind of what we've been talking to some of the sailors, and they've told us their good times, they've told us their bad times, and what people don't know is the times that go on behind the scenes. They're out on the water doing their thing. Kind of give an idea. Look, you girls are setting the pace. And you're mama to a bunch of guys. And though you're competing against each other, you both know what it takes to run teams. So tell us about that. And just, it's your mic. It's from the hip. So go for it.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work. They call me the team mom. I'm the one that yells at you, or I'm the one that takes care of you. My day starts with getting them all out for breakfast, getting their bags packed, everything loaded up. I drive the motor home all the way through the traffic up I-95, wherever it is that we're going, get us checked into the hotels, bags unloaded, everything down to the beach, sandwiches made, coolers filled, and then I go sit and wait for them to show up. And then I deal with whatever mood they have when they step off the boat.
I can't believe that those guys would get off the boat with a mood and what have you.
If the day didn't go well, there's no telling. There could be something thrown, there could be somebody yelling, somebody hiding, and we have to fix it and make it all okay.
Allison, jump in there at your point, because we've had some highs and lows here.
Yes. I do a lot less babying them. They get to take care of themselves for me. Maybe that's because I'm not a mom. And so I tell them to suck it up a lot and do their own thing. And Kate does a lot more of the pampering them. She's the one that's been taking care of their aches and pains and neck issues and whatever. And she takes care of the water and everything like that. So I have a lot of help in that regard. I do a lot more of delegating with the ground crew. We still have guys on the beach right now working on fixing boats, and we're out there for the last couple hours fixing boats, and so I do a lot more with making sure the boats all get fixed. We have a lot of old boats, so we have a lot of fixing to do, and talking to the race committee and talking with the Air Force yesterday and everything like that. So I do a lot more riding, a lot more delegating, and do a lot more of making the sailors do their own work, because I'm not their mom, and so I don't care.
How many races has this been for you?
This has only been my second one doing this.
Or how many go back to the 1,000 days.
This is our 10th year. Our 10th year as a team. We started out doing the 2-week race at first, and then when you opened up the Tybee 500, we started here, and every year except one. We've been here. We started out just 1 boat, and then one year we did 2 boats, and we thought we'd made a huge leap. And now we're up to 4 boats. We really function kind of as a family. My husband is one of the sailors, and so is my son, and my daughter's part of the ground crew. So it's a little bit different for us. You know, we kind of, my brother-in-law sails, my nephew has sailed in it, so my godson is usually one of our ground crew members. So we're kind of more of a family unit when we travel.
Why do you do it?
Because Jay wants to. It makes Jay and Jared happy.
Ashley, why did you do it?
Well, I don't know. Trey and Ted asked me to. I really like doing logistics and planning. Derek calls me Planison. So I really enjoy the leading up to it part, where I'm planning out hotels and planning out who's driving from places. Our team's coming from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, St. Thomas, this year Florida. So we're coming from a lot of different places. People are flying in. We still have a lot of college students, so dealing with college exams, that whole thing. I really, really like that part, and my boyfriend's been here since 2005 helping out Trey. So I really just wanted to get involved. I wanted to be part of the team, not just a groupie as they call it, because I don't feel like I am a groupie.
What do you love about this race, or any type of distance race?
I think it's cool. I don't know. adventure of it, I guess. The it's not an everyday type of thing. I mean, it's like someone who's gone out and ran a marathon. I think that's a really cool, impressive thing that someone can do, and not everyone can do that. And I mean, you can't take someone who's just a buoy racer and they can't come out without a whole lot of preparation with their body. I mean, that you have to have endurance, you have to have your boat has to be prepped well, everything like that, before you can actually come do this. And it's not just, I'm going to go sail in a buoy race at my local yacht club and take my boat out. If it breaks, I go to shore, and it's no big deal. So,
Laurel?
It's different every day, every experience, every year. Every single day is different. Even if we've done the same thing the year before, they have something different that happens on the water. We have something different that happens on the ground. That's what makes it fun. It's always interesting, always new. It never gets stale.
What do you hate?
The traffic. I hate being so tired. I hate my feet hurt. That's it. There's really not anything to hate. Really.
Allison?
We're dirty and we want to take showers.
Yeah, I really hate not having my time to be able to go do what I need to do. I mean, I'm sharing a hotel room with 3 other people, so I don't, and I stay on the beach until, well, I still have people out there, but I'm pretty much on the beach till at least our last boat lands. We figure out what needs to be done with it, and basically until our other ground crew tell me that I'm done. And so I stay out there, and I'm there working with them. I mean, I feel like I do a lot more with the ground crew than the sailors. I tell the sailors, I mean, a lot of them have girlfriends or whoever to take care, wives, whoever. It's none of them are married this year, but people to take care of them. And so I do a lot more of helping out the ground crew where I can. And so it's hard being out there. I mean, last year I was out on the beach till 2 in the morning waiting with the race committee, and it's hard being out there, but I kind of like that too. I think it's fun, not knowing.
I asked you guys to come over to give your comments and the situations and your feelings about this, because most people see it as a sailboat race, and they see and they hear about the sailors and some of their adventures and mishaps, but people need to realize what you're doing they know what they have to do to prepare to sail a race, but it's another thing to prepare to be the ground crew support. And so people need to know that these are some of this is a lot of the things that they have to expect. You just don't show up and sail that day. And that's why I asked you guys, because I know what it is to run at least a 2-team race. Now I know what it is to run a race. But when you're running several teams each, and you got to have people that are committed. You got to stay focused. It's not a party. Everybody has a great time when they can. And so I wanted them to hear it from you. It's obvious that we're all tired. We're sitting in a parking lot under a street light at a checkpoint. But you know what? I wouldn't trade. I don't know how you would, but I wouldn't trade that to be anywhere else right now, because I'm around all the people I want to be around. So we're going to let you guys close with any thoughts you have to say, and just take it from the hip.
You asked my favorite part. My very favorite part of all of these 10 years we've been doing this are the people that we've met. Jay and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. We've met so many wonderful people and developed relationships that we would not have had. And I think it's been good for our family. It's brought the 4 of us closer together and given us common ground. And we talk about it all year long. The 4 of us, Jay and Jared on the phone all the time, Jordan and I talking about what we're doing. Her favorite part is getting the t-shirts and stuff together every year. This is really a great thing for our family, and we wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Allison, you want to close this out?
I have to agree. I love the prep that goes into this, and I love the people that I've met and the people that I knew and that I get to see I see some of you guys like once a year, and it's just that, to me, that's the coolest thing about this, but also the coolest thing about sailing is you meet someone who you may not see for a year, 2 years. Doesn't matter. You're still good friends, and you still have something that you have a common interest with. And I think that's the coolest thing about just our sport in general, not just this, but I think that's the thing that I look forward to the most, is just seeing the people that I haven't seen in over a year, and you pick up right where you left off. I mean, you're here for a common reason, and everyone's having a good time and working hard, and everyone works together, which is really